Over 100 workers from BAE Systems in Brough, East Yorkshire and their families came to Westminster to lobby their MPs in an attempt to save Britain's aerospace industry. This campaign followed the company's announcement in September that they are axing 3,000 jobs across Britain and closing production at the Brough plant, resulting in 899 job losses.
We're going to be asking the government to do one of a number of things, that is to a possibility of further orders that they could bring forward, a possibility of putting pressure on the company to redirect some of the work, or even diversify into other civil aerospace entities that we have similar skills to be able to apply.
The families had a meeting with Prime Minister David Cameron and also presented him with a petition asking to save the Brough plant. We asked how that meeting went.
It was a very positive meeting. The families made a real particular point that the petitions that were brought urged him to have a look at the faces in there. That was really important, that he understands that this is beyond 899 people. It is all of those people behind that, the families, and of course the broader community.
Yes, we've come today to support our husbands and wives. The families have come today to lobby Parliament. We've come with profiles of some of the 899 people who are going to lose their jobs from BAE. We've come to support them, and I asked Mr Cameron personally if he would go through the profiles, take a look to see how this is going to affect families from BAE.
He undertook a couple of very clear actions. The first being that he's going to call a meeting with BAE Systems, with the Ministry of Defence and with the Department for Business, Innovation and Skills, and get them all in a room together to talk about what can be done and what obstacles need to be overcome to keep work at Brough for the long term. This is a really highly skilled workforce working at the cutting edge of manufacturing technology. It's critical that we keep those sorts of jobs in the UK and keep people in work.
If the whole closure goes ahead, what are the prospects for Brough and for the families of Brough? What do you think will happen?
I explained to Mr Cameron it's going to be desperate. It really is going to tear the life out of the village. So many people depend on the factory, shop workers, takeaways. The local community rely on BAE workers to spend their money in the village. But from a personal point of view, who knows, this time next year we may be on benefits, and that's a desperate place to be.